Hello everyone and happy Black Friday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Mike Joyce, tracking a few flurries for the rest of our Black Friday heading into the later afternoon and evening hours. These flurries will continue to be possible throughout the next several hours and eventually tapering off a few hours after sunset. Our major impact today, it will also be breezy along with these flurries. In fact, the breeze will more likely be a stronger impact than the flurries overall because it will make temperatures in the low 30s feel more like the low 20s and even colder than that once we head into the evening hours after sunset. And what do we need today? Well, we need to dress warm. It is going to be, continue to be rather, a flurry afternoon and evening with breezy air all over central Ohio, giving us that perfect holiday backdrop for shoppers out there this afternoon and evening. Let's take a look at temperatures hour by hour. Very steady temperatures today. The cloud cover that we've had sticking overhead has really given us the opportunity to stay very chilly today. And then after sunset, that's just after 5 o'clock, temperatures will fall right back into the mid-20s. And then after that, our sky will clear, removing the chance for flurries, but also cooling us down much more heading into tomorrow morning. So let's track that for you hour by hour. Here is the middle of the afternoon. Still a few flurries dancing around on our futurecast, and that continues through 5 o'clock. We might see maybe one or two instances across central Ohio where visibility is briefly reduced, but this will not cause much more than a dusting on grassy surfaces, and roads should remain fine weather-wise other than being breezy. A few flurries still sticking around through about 9 to 10 o'clock, and then after 10 o'clock the flurries diminish, and so does the cloud cover. By tomorrow morning, temperatures will be in the mid to upper teens, wind chill values in the single digits for a very chilly start to Saturday, which if you're heading out to tailgate the big game, it will be cold and we will certainly have to bundle up. And that is even going to be the case at noon, just in time for kickoff. In fact, we'll see some sun, but it's not going to be enough to overcome how bitterly Arctic cold that air is that'll be blowing out of the west tomorrow as well. Tailgating temperature 21 degrees, but the wind chill will feel like the upper single digits, very chilly. Kickoff temp at 26, halftime 29 degrees. We'll see some sunshine. It'll look nice, but it'll be very cold for all the folks out there going to the game. And then finally at the end of the game, the Buckeyes are hopefully bringing us home a big win against that team up north. 30 degrees. That's it for our Saturday. And travel across the Midwest and the East Coast will be a little bit challenging, especially to the Northeast. Cleveland and points east up towards Erie, PA, and Buffalo, New York will be experiencing a major lake effect snowstorm that could be dropping 1 to 2 feet of snow anywhere between the east side of Cleveland all the way up to just south of Buffalo. Temperatures in Northeast Ohio will be in the mid-20s. Heavy snow from the eastern suburbs of Cleveland all the way up into New York State. For Philadelphia and points to the east outside of the lake effect snow region, it'll be much more tolerable. Still cold, though. Philadelphia at 34, if you know anyone flying home from there or heading there for a late Thanksgiving. Cincinnati just down the road, 33 and mostly sunny, much like it'll be here in central Ohio. And very similar for Indianapolis. Blustery and cold, but mostly sunny and 30 degrees for our Saturday. Taking a look over the next 7 days, we are going to stay very winter-like through the rest of the weekend. Sunday will be a degree colder, and another brief area of moisture coupled with the cold air could bring some light snow showers, especially to southern Ohio throughout the afternoon on Sunday. Some of that will be creeping into central Ohio, but as of right now, it does appear that this is mostly going to be a flurry type event with some light accumulations in southeast Ohio. No major road impacts there. Monday and Tuesday, temperatures topping out only in the low 30s, so right around freezing, but we will have a partly cloudy sky and relatively low weather impacts then. On Wednesday, though, another system may certainly be moving across the Midwest. This will likely start as snow Wednesday morning, snowing throughout the day, and then potentially transitioning into a rain-snow mix late on Wednesday night and then lingering to Thursday morning. It really depends on how much warm air is going to inject ahead of this system as it moves into our late Wednesday into our Thursday. So we are looking at the potential for at least a little bit of accumulating snow Wednesday. Right now, though, it does appear that some warm air will come in Wednesday night and really diminish that impact overall in snow totals, but we'll be watching it closely to see what path it takes. Right now, though, any snow impacts on Wednesday do seem to be minimal at this time, but we'll be keeping a very close eye on it. Stay with our 10 weather impact team as we go through the week. Then on Thursday, a brief surge of warm air before temperatures cool down next weekend. But overall, we are going to be looking at a very cold pattern. The average high this time of year is 42 degrees, so all of these days will be below that threshold, including even the days we get above freezing. So again, we're watching that Wednesday closely to see if that snow accumulates. But right now, it does appear that at least a little bit of warmth will impede that just a little bit. Thanks for watching. I'm 10 Weather Impact Meteorologist Mike Joyce, and have a wonderful long Thanksgiving weekend and Black Friday.